Hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jana, and today we're celebrating Vlogmas for the month for 2018. Today's date is we'll say it's the 18th, but actually it's the 17th. But I'm wanting to have this uploaded because I have a lot of appointments tomorrow, and I want to make sure this gets out for my bonus dad, and for him to hear, I should say. This Vlogmas has been dedicated to the fathers and the grandfathers. My father had a very special video that was dedicated way back on the 3rd of December. If you've not heard it, I think it was the 3rd to the 6th. Maybe it was the 6th of December. I'm thinking the different ones. It's been quite a, yeah, it was the 6th. It was the angel, why I call everyone angels. So that one would be dedicated to my father. So then going into my grandfathers, I do remember one of my grandfathers, Grandpa Graham. Grandpa Redden, I'm going to be really honest. He might have met me, but I maybe was so little, I don't remember. My Grandpa Graham, on my mother's side, he is that Scottish Irish. Oh, Rory, what is the thing for the Advent calendar? You know, you could tell I'm a little tired. I think I'm still recovering from 2 days ago. But today is the train. Let me see if I can focus that on that for you guys. Today is the train. And the reason why I had picked the train is I had the individuals, and it just blended so beautifully together. And it's like it was meant to be. I just saw something on Facebook about a train and how your life is like riding on the train. You have different people coming in at different times, and some stay for the whole ride, or some come just for a short period for the next stop, or it depends on what season the individual's coming into your life, if that makes sense. With my father, December 6th was a very special video that I made for him that I will dedicate that one to. Now with his father, Grandpa Redden, I do not remember him. With my grandfather, my mother's father, Grandpa Graham, he is the true Irish Scottish. And the thing that I remember about Grandpa was bubble gum. Whenever we went out to breakfast, I remember him giving us I think there were 5 sticks of gum, and I don't remember if it was Juicy Fruit or Big Red. I do remember it was Big Red, and he would give us a packet after when we all went out for breakfast. I do remember that. He loved his Nebraska football. That is something that is instilled into me like no other. I mean, I can remember seeing the fondue dinners. I can remember hearing their laughter. I can remember them getting mad. I can remember them, you know, it's like the whole neighborhood neighborhood parties where the different houses would pull in, and they would have parties going on. I don't know if they would jump from house to house. I don't remember that because I was very little, but I do remember that about my grandfather. He is one of the ones that I always looked up to, because he was the only one that I knew, to be honest. I can't say, you know, I wish I was able to get to know, at least have met Grandpa Redden. Just at least had met him. Now, I was very blessed to have this man in my life. And a lot of times, you know, our parents, they get divorced and they remarry, and you know, another person comes in the family, and sometimes you just, is it going to click? Is it going to mesh? Is it going to kind of situation? And when my mother started seeing my bonus dad, it was so good to see her happy. It was so good to see her with the sparkle in her eyes. He adored her. I mean, he still does. Don't get me wrong. They're still together. They are married still today. It sounds like it sounded so negative. But the thing is that, you know, he is a type of individual, he would drop anything for me. If I ever need anything, he would be there for me. Warren is a remarkable man. Warren is a hard worker. Warren, and I hate calling him Warren. And I don't ever really want to call him Warren. I want to call him Dad. Sometimes kids find it difficult because they don't want to hurt the other parent. And I had discussed that in another video, is that when we have divorcees or divorced families, you know, we sometimes, believe it or not, the kids are caught in the middle because we don't want to hurt our parents' feelings. But I was very, very blessed to be at the age where I was able to love both of them, both individuals, both fathers, both dads, and I never wanted either of them feel not loved. Now, one thing I do want to share with you is whenever I was when I went and visited with them, with mom and dad, or when my mother and him were dating, he always respected me. He always respects me. He always wants to get my opinion. He loves to communicate. He loves to debate. He loves to did you know kind of situation. He's very giving. Today he helps out. He volunteers. Both of my parents are volunteering. And it's so nice that he has still a young heart. And I know what it's like to be getting older. And it's frustrating because it's like my hearing's not as good as it used to be, or I sometimes is as, you know, kind of wobbly sometimes because of the accident. I don't ever want my parents to ever feel like they are disappearing. My parents, my mother, my father, and when I say father, I mean you, Warren. I have my dad who is gone. I don't ever want you to feel that, I don't ever want you to feel you're the stepdad. You're not a stepdad to me. You are a bonus dad. And I am the blessed one to have you in my life. I never, you know, I send you postcards, I think every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks. And the reasoning is that I haven't done that until this year. And I guess I was too busy in my life. I know, I was really busy in my life. But I want you to know you do mean something in my heart. And both Ray and I are very appreciative that you take care of Mom. And we're very appreciative Mom takes care of you, because it takes a team. And I know you are a big Vikings fan. And I always pray they win their games. He's also a football fan. So, I guess what I want to say in this video, Dad, You are a remarkable man. You are an honorable man. You are a great father. You have your Mark, my bonus brother. He is a remarkable father himself. Great kids. He has a beautiful wife. There is such a beautiful thing. And I'm very proud of you, and I'm proud that I'm your daughter. So the train is representing you. And the reason why it's representing you is that I am so blessed that I'm able to have you sit next to me on this journey. And it hasn't just been one season. It has been many, many seasons. Now there are times where we don't talk, but I always have you next to me on this ride. So, I love you. I love you, Dad. Merry Christmas. Everybody, please be good to yourself. Be good to others. For we do not know what part of their journey they're on. It's almost that time. It's almost Christmas. One thing, I had made a comment to somebody, and she goes, it's just crazy out there because of the traffic and all of that. And I go, it's really frustrating. And I can't believe I said this. I did. I didn't know where. I go, I just wished every day was Christmas, so we would always pay it forward. And she goes, you know what? I think you're right. It's not the gifts. It's the love, your time, your ear to listen, your hug for comfort. So, take that hot bath or that hot shower, relax, drink a hot cup of cocoa or a hot tea. And you hear Miss Ava snoring. Oh, it's not Ava, it's Poppy. I might have to show him. Let me show him. Hold on. He's snoring like Ava. Yeah, there he is. I woke him up. Okay, I better not wake him up. You guys have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be... Oh, it's for Ginger and Colin. Let's see if Colin even watches the video. I love you guys. Be good to yourself, be good to others, for we don't know what part of their journey is on. But tonight, give yourself at least 5 minutes and go to that mirror and say, you made it. You made it through the day. Amen. Thank you, God, for you blessed me with another day, which has been a gift. See you tomorrow.